relationships and relations. So, you know, this is way different from my normal life. I want y'all to know that this is not going to be the same. Me rambling about, people's beliefs in God or my belief in the world and what's going on and how I think people are insane. Now I do feel like religious teachings, aspects, and upbringings have a lot to do with the way people view relationships and relations, like versus relations. Like, okay. So, I had a girl that I was dealing with, a thick, beautiful thing. Um, and she kind of was like she was cooling with me. I met her at a show. It was one of my shows. A friend invited her to one of my shows. She fell in love with the music, and she was like, "Oh, I hope I make it home to my baby." She used to like to talk super freaky, and so later on, time goes on. I found out, she pretty much grabbed on all my homeboys as Peter, and I still ended up trying to bust it, and I realized it wasn't a love thing I was feeling for. It was just a lust. I like big women, you know. But just being honest, it's just we talk, we don't judge, you know. Just being honest. Not to mention, most of the time I think there's some weird shadow band on my page, which that's probably not. It's just me. It's just my own energy fucking with me, being like, just stay positive. Anyway, so time goes on. I'm in a situation where I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. I'm Josie Fuller. I'm an artist in Atlanta. I'm living like an actual artist in Atlanta. And if you're from Atlanta or you're an artist, then you know how the fuck I'm talking. Like you kind of like in between jobs, but sometimes it's like at least you got a job, and then you're in between spots, and it's like at least you got a roof to lay a roof over your head. Like my grandma said, it wouldn't matter if you're sleeping on the floor. And trust me, I'm here right now on the floor. Well, I'm sitting in this chair right now. In a minute, when I get ready, I'm gonna get on the floor. But look, check this out. And only when I get my bread up, I'll probably get a pad split or some shit like that. But anyway, fast forward. This is before I even got to this situation. Fast forward, we end up kicking it off and getting up at a party, and then the party ends up with us ending back off at her spot, and she's telling me like everything she wants in a man. First thing she asks me like, "Where are all the ballers at?" And I'm like, "What?" She's like, "I thought you were a baller, Josie. I seen you in the penthouse." And she was like, "I got up with your friend Horace, and he didn't want to take me out, or he didn't want to give me any money or anything." And I'm like, "What the? So you got up with Horace and asked him for some money?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm from Jamaica." And I'm like, "Yo, these bitches is hoes." The whole time one of my other friends went over there. I'm just saying this was a relation. Like myself was trying to turn that into a relationship. This is advice for like most dudes that see something that's shiny and it's glittering. But I'm here to tell you that that shit is not golden. I promise you, it's just not golden. You want it to be, but it's not. Shout out to her. I hope you're living your best life. I know she was trying to get TikTok famous and shit. So I know when TikTok went down, that shit probably got to her soul just a little bit. But it's back anyway. So as long as she didn't delete it, she good. You know. Hmm. It's like it's like so. End result of that situation is she ended up telling me I didn't make enough money for her. Like literally, she was like, "You don't make enough money. You're not a baller. Call me when you're a baller." And every time, like if I text and say, "How's your day?" she just texts back, "Spend some money." I've stopped texting her. You don't gotta tell me twice. But every now and then I'd be like, "Damn, I need some pussy." But it's just like whatever. I just ignore that one. But for the most part, most of the women in Atlanta, I was just at work today, and a friend pointed that shit out. He was like, "Yo, I was trying to holler at this girl, and she started calling me a broke boy." And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "We got the same job." And I'm like, "So both of y'all broke motherfuckers. Y'all just some broke ass niggas. Like, fuck." Look, like, share, and subscribe before I go any further. This is about to be, oh yeah, I'm letting my fans know 50% of my lives are now going to be private lives. Like, I'm going to go live, but you need to tap in because 50% of my lives are going to be private. So you might get the notification, but I'm not sure on how that works. I get notifications of lives all the time, I haven't got notified for a private live or anything, but most of mine gonna be private because I smoke weed and I don't need this ain't for kids. The stuff I be talking about, it's some of it be for kids that are growing up, but this conversation right here really ain't for kids. It ain't for nobody in school. That didn't. If you're a parent and your kids are watching me, you need to do better parenting. Nothing personal, but I tell my child don't watch my channel. Don't watch my videos. You can listen to my music, baby girl. I got some good music, but don't be watching my videos until you 18 or older. Okay. Then you'll understand what I'm kicking out to you. It's probably gonna freshly resonate with you at 18 and 19. Damn, my dad's on one. Yeah, I am. Anyway, back to the realness of it. So, I'm convinced I'm more than likely gonna be single forever. Because the thing about a relationship is you technically need to get to know a person before it becomes a relationship. Like you got business relationships and friendships. Each one requires you to get to know a person to a certain level. Even with business relationships, you get to read up on a person most of the time. They never really just throw you in a butt naked. You get to read up something about your partner or something about your colleagues or whoever you're working with. You get to read up on what, and if anything, you all know the job you're supposed to do most of the time. Almost, I guess, 98% of the time, you got a job, you know what the fuck you're supposed to be doing. You show up, work. But with a relationship, it's like 98% of the time you don't know what the fuck the job is. Sometimes you don't even know that you in a relationship until you in one. It just is what it is. Like I be noticing that too. Like most people they be like, oh, we not together, and you see the whole thing. They live together, they sleep together, eat together. Every time you see one, you can't see that one without the other, and you just know in your head they in a full on relationship. But to them, they in a situation or they ain't chose to type the word relationship or say they're going together. So those are sticky situations. And there's a lot of people in those situations. And I advise you, if you got somebody that genuinely loves you, don't test them. Don't, like, if they're actually going above and beyond, don't test them, man. You got niggas like me waiting on a nigga to slip up so I can take your bitch. Or at least your bitch might look at me and come holler at me. I'm just being real. She might, you know what I'm saying? I've also, that same girl, I need to shave. That same girl that told me spend some money also told me I was ugly. And she said I've always been ugly. She just was being nice to me, telling me that I was sexy. I laughed because, you know, the chick that I was talking to before that was like, let's just say she was bad. She was on a level of bad, like 40 years old and bad. I'm talking about just tough. Like, bro, these 40-year-old, but I don't know what they put in y'all food, but y'all are looking good. Mrs. Jackson, goddamn Miss Jackson, come here, girl. You know I like the older women. You know I love them. Anyway, back to the realness. And some of them down here, they be on that whole, if they ain't got no money. And then, look at it. How y'all expect to actually build something with a person that already got everything? How you gonna do that? I think it's like this. Most people, they just want to be taken care of. It doesn't matter the manner, as long as they know if that person is gonna be able to pay their bills. I think the majority of women don't care if they get cheated on, or even if they know about it. I don't give a fuck. He paying all my bills. You know, that's real shit. That nigga can afford it. Like this friend from Africa told me, you know, because I used to think not every guy, but I used to think most dudes in Africa and good other places across the country, I used to think they had multiple wives, you know, like she said, no, it's like America. If you can't afford to take care of one wife, why would you have two wives? Like if you can't afford one relationship, why would you get two? And then that's a whole nother thing. If you can't afford the relationship you in, why do you got relations? Like, and relations are a whole nother thing because they become a relationship and you just refuse to put a title on it. So now you're just in a relationship with multiple people, whether they know about each other or not. The shit just happens. Like I've been there. I'm a whole freak and a half. Like I ain't super freaky, but I'm freak. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm standard regular Scorpio freak. You know what I'm saying? Like I got limits, but I'm standard regular Scorpio freak. Like freak. Just stink pussy all the time. Just I be wanting that shit. But look, listen, it ain't about that. It's about people being genuine with each other. Like people making a connection, because that connection is technically the only thing that's real down here, is a connection that you make with a person where you share that infinite love of creation, like the love of the creator. Like it's a reason why some cultures believe that man, woman, and child represent God, literally, because that's powerful. Like a relationship between a man and a woman is powerful. Like I'm looking for that right now. I'm looking for me, perfect woman, but you know, I still feel powerful either way. I'm a powerful motherfucker. I'm Josie, you know what I'm saying? And I'm wishing her the best either way, but I'm still like, damn, what the fuck? And you like, shit. And then a lot of these women, like, don't get me wrong, niggas got they shit too. But this one is like, look, listen, it's not as many niggas being super hoes as it is females. Like, I'm gonna say it like this. You might have a clique of 5 dudes. 2 of them actually get pussy. The other 3, one of them might have a girlfriend, so he's lucky enough to actually get it on the regular until he don't have a girlfriend. You know, that those other 2, them niggas just can't get right to say they life. Probably the type of niggas that are never gonna have kids unless they go to a sperm bank. So those are your 3. These are your three friends that one that he only got it because he got a wife. He got lucky enough to get married. And then those two niggas, them the pass around niggas to the girls that are already pass around girls. Like, you gotta understand, you got pass around girls, you got real women, and then you got thoughts. And to me, thoughts just do what they want to do. That's the chick that she ain't a pass around, but you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? A pass around is a pass around. You know what I'm saying? Even them 3 niggas that don't get no coochie, them 2 niggas that don't get no coochie, they might even get some top from the pass around or get to hit the pass around. It's just, it's life. But then that's a condom and it's not a commitment. That's a relation. These 2 niggas still never get a relationship. That's the ratio. You might have 5 women. 4 of them gonna get married. 1 of them probably won't even get looked at. And even if she does get looked at, that one might be the one with the most kids. It's kind of like an up and down type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention, these are just numbers right here, because this 5 is an illusion. We all know you gotta add 5 more to it, or at least 9. It's 10 women for every 5 men down here. So that means the spectrum and the ratio goes up. It's like 8 women. You got 5 women in a group, like I said. 4 of them is actually fucking. 1 of them might actually be holding down her shit, like holding it down. You feel me? Or she might just have situations that cause her just not to do it. But for those 3, those 4 that's actually out there, 2 of them are, 2 of those 4 are just literal hoes. They pass arounds. The other 2, they hoeing with a purpose. You feel me? They actually weaving through to try to find that nigga that's gonna be that magical take care of a bitch nigga. Like, for real. Like, that one, she just holding out because she's special. That's God. She's God. She waiting for that. She's waiting for one of those 2. And most of the time, that one has her eye on those 2 type of guys that just are pass arounds to those other 4 women. Like, that's what I was getting at. Those 4 women, 9 times out of 10, they know the 2 dudes that are passing around like that and know them good. Know them good. Like, I was on YouTube and Brody up there, he's telling stories about the girl, his roommate that brought home a nigga that looked like Chris Brown. A lot of times that's what it is. It's some light skinned nigga that look like Chris Brown, or some dark skinned nigga that look like Morris Chestnut. It's one of them. It's between them 2. It's between them 2. Trust me. You get some immensely attractive motherfucker that all the girls just want. You feel me? They just want. I feel like I'm immensely attractive, but that's probably only in my head. I'm just wishing that I was like that guy, just so I could not be that guy and just be the guy to be like, I attracted the wife I wanted. I'm good. You feel me? It's the type of shit you want. But it's like this. Most dudes, they don't even think about this. Like my cousin, a couple of my homies, they never even think about this shit. I be like, yo, bro, you do know you gotta settle for a woman, right? You might be a nigga that ain't had none in years. Do you know you gotta settle for a woman that probably participated in a gangbang? Are you aware of that? Like, are you aware of that type of shit? Like, you might be talking to your girl and she be like, yo, I had a threesome when I was fucking 26. And you like, what? The fuck? Like, are you serious? Yeah, 2 dudes banged her out. Like, just banged her all the way out. Nigga might even hit you with some, yeah, I had a, we had a tape of it, but we just never posted it. And she's telling you she literally had an orgy. She went to a swingers party. You got women that are going to take certain secrets to the grave. She might have got them did something strange for a piece of change one day. You might find out about it through the person that she did something strange with. And she still be like, I don't know what you're talking about. That never happened. You know, that crazy. That person's crazy. That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's like, and don't get me wrong, the bros are just as bad. They might boom, boom, and just never tell you about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Wham, whoop, and never tell you about it. Spoosh, splashy, ashy, all my goddamn shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And just don't tell you about it. It's so many different levels to relationships and relations. It's just like, yo, but when you find yourself there, it's like, yo, I see a lot of people messing up. And then they come, like, people will come talk to me, and I'll be like, yo, I don't think I'm the best person to give you advice. I'm single. And then one motherfucker had the perfect comeback. He said, I'm trying to avoid being like that. So if you could tell me whatever you doing to keep women from fucking with you, then maybe that can help me. And I'm like, yo, word life, we almost got to fight. I really feeling my feelings on that shit. Cause I was like, yo, who the fuck are these people? And who thinks like that? Who thinks, yeah, bro, I'm trying to make sure I don't end up in your situation. So if you could tell me what you doing, maybe that'll help me not fuck up. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, well, shit, maybe talking to me might be one of the ways you fucking up then, if you're thinking about it like that. Stop chilling with your single ass friends. If you're in a relationship, you need single friends. I'm gonna be real. They're gonna remind you of what it's like to be single again. So that's why I feel like you need single friends. If you, especially if you're in a bomb ass relationship, you need single friends because they're gonna remind you how fucked up it is being by yourself all the time, and how hard it really is to find somebody that's decent, somebody that's good for you, somebody that's gonna love you for you, and somebody that you can settle in a comfort range. Because more than likely, we all gonna have to settle for body counts. It's just is what it is. You gotta look at your partner and be like, ain't no telling what the fuck you done goddamn let go in your coochie. Like, you know, telling what the fuck going on. She looking at me like it ain't no telling what all you done put your dick in. And I'm like, we both looking at each other like that. And then you just don't look at each other like that because you don't think about it. Get in your relationship and go. Just go. Just go. I just wanted to get that off of my chest, man, because I be wondering, like, is there anybody else that feel like me? You wake up and be like, man, I'm probably gonna be single forever. I'm pretty sure it is, you know. And then you look around and you see all the shit women doing. You got some of them your friend, and some of them, hell, I'd be the first to say, I'm in love with a woman, and I'm probably never gonna have her. Like, on some Erykah Badu shit, I'm gonna have to see her next lifetime. Like, we're gonna have to see what happens next lifetime, and I probably still end up like waiting lifetimes for it. Like, that's how real it is. Like, I'm not saying I'm not optimistic or trying to force pessimistic. You know what the fuck I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to be a negative person, but you know, I'm optimistic. Like, there's a chance, but I'm not gonna be like a fool. Like, I mean, I am a fool, but I'm not gonna be that fool. Why do fools fall in love? Why do the birds sing to? Tell me why. Why do fools fall in love? I love that nigga. Frankie Lyman was that motherfucker, bro. Like, he had, bro, some of the oldies was on point. Like, I feel like it's foolish to even fall in love. Think about it. Think about it. When you actually fall in love with a person, like you fall in, like to fall in love, to be in love with a person, I think it's just foolish. I think it's bullshit. And it's, most of the time, I don't think it exists. Like, I'm just being real with you. Like, people are going to say, yeah, does love exist? And I'm going to be like, nah, love don't exist, bro. Like, because at the end of the, I mean, God's love exists. Your mother's love, platonic love exists. Soul ties, that whole feeling of wanting to protect a person and wanting to give a person the world, that's love. But as far as like you being in love with a person, with a woman, and being like, yo, me, or a woman, like people being in love to me is just, it's a fable, because it's like, how the fuck do you fall out of love? And then at what point does love go wrong? And you sitting there looking like, what the hell did I do? And you questioning your thoughts and theory of love itself. And then we realize no one knows what love is anymore. And no one believes in love at first sight. But when I see you, baby, I knew it. I didn't. I just thought I knew. I literally thought I knew. I thought I knew what love was. I thought I knew, but I didn't. Like, I really don't like love. Like, I love it, but I don't like it because love will break your heart. Like, for everybody that hasn't had heartbreak or hasn't experienced it, that's amazing. That's good. And for everybody that's in a relationship that's like everything's going good, I hope it just continues to go even better for you. But like, just in my perspective, from what I've been through in life and the things I've had to deal with, the fact that I'm still single, I'm just like, I know things exist in people where people make connections, but as far as like love, I'm still needing convincing because I'm like, yo, I've had at least, at least, at least 10 women tell me that I love you, and at least 5 of them said we're gonna be together forever, and I'm like, yo, we're not together though. Like we're not together. Like what the fuck was any of that for? Like you gotta ask yourself, like, why you putting all of this time in with a person? Like, you ever seen a movie Wyatt Earp? But Wyatt Earp's father figure was amazing, bro. He said, "All you got is your brothers, bro." And the speech got realer from there. And he Earp's like, I think I'm gonna get married and get a wife, and he's like, "All you got is your brothers, son. Fuck all that. And wherever your brothers go, that's where you need to go, and you need to always stay with your brothers. Be with your brothers. Your brothers get wives, that's cool. Look, listen, wives live, come, go, and die, but your brothers are gonna be your brothers forever." And I was like, whoa. It's basically saying family's family forever. It's a way to be like, yo, don't trust in love. It's not worth trusting in. Because if this would be like, none of y'all, nobody down here would actually get married. And then after your person dies, you just not get with nobody else. You like everybody I know is like getting married 2 and 3 times. Like, oh yeah, my wife died. I'm getting married again. She died like 4 years ago. It took me a sec, but I'm back. I got a new wife. Like, damn. And then the women, they're sitting there like, yeah, I'm a widow, but I'm a 2-time widow, but I got a new husband on the way. And I'm like, God, that's how this shit works. We just going around marrying motherfuckers. Just make excuses for it and be like, love is abundant. I've only been fortunate enough to meet one couple. Well, at the time I met the couple, one of them was in an urn. But the ladies, it was a dude. The guy said that was his everything. And as far as he's concerned, there'll never be another. So why should he ever even get in another relationship? Because that was the one he was looking for his whole life. I'm a Scorpio. When I say, bro, I had to step away from this old man because he was in my wheelchair. I had to step away from him because a little tear started coming down. And I was like, wow, that shit beautiful as fuck, bro. If he for real, he is for real, bro. You met the one in a million lifetime. It took you however many to get to your sweetheart. And once you had your sweetheart, you felt like that was all you needed in life. And now you just enjoying life for you and your sweetheart, even though your sweetheart is already dead and gone. But that's love. There's gotta be love. For me, for me to meet a woman and be like, this is the only one I want to be with, the only woman I want to share my time, my life with. The rest of them, they just friends. I ain't even worth my time. And then you get that one person, and then that person like perishes early on you. So you get a good 10, 15 years, maybe it doesn't matter. You get a little bit of time with this person, and then you got to put this person in the ground, or you got to, bury this person. And then you choose, instead of moving on with your life and going to go find another person, you choose that's it. That's that person that you loved, and that's that one moment. Everything else you experience in their life is for them. And then you realize you don't even need to go mess with nobody else because you've already had the best thing in your life. You're still experiencing your life. So that means that's still a part of your life, because people are people. We are all one thing. Once you marry somebody, you got to really accept the fact that you just let that person become you, which that person was already you to begin with, because we all are the universe and we all are one and connected, going through living our experiences. So when you come back with your actual energy, your twin flame energy, your soulmate, your actual, this was my double when I came into existence. But like Dragon Balls, I went that way and they went that way, and then we had to find each other. They landed in Africa, I was in Timbuktu, and I went towards America and they went towards China. That's just how the fuck it goes. You dig? All I'm saying, y'all, is like, I think we're all in relations. We just don't realize it. And the only reason it becomes a relationship is because we put the title ship on it. And then, it goes from relations to relationships. And now we're in a relationship. So, and sometimes I do think like this. I think people put too much pressure on those buildings of relationships. Like, yes, there's such thing as rushing your life and rushing into things, But I feel like when you actually know, you know, and that puts you closer to love. Or sometimes you take risks. Like we all take risks. It's a gamble. It's like rolling dice. You know what I'm saying? My homies used to roll dice all the time. And used to be like, I had this one homie that this motherfucker was so lucky. Like he used to just throw like 75% of the time this man is throwing 7s and 11s on come out. Like if he don't do that, it's a bad day for like it's just going it's raining and thunderstorming. If he doesn't 7, come here. 7, come here. 7, come here. We getting out of here, bro. 7, come here, bro. I'm saving the hood. All right, I'm gonna bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. She back. I'm talking about he get the dice. It's like for an hour, niggas is losing money. Like he is the only one eating until he craps out or either the bell rings, because we used to do this in school and the bell normally used to ring before. I used to be like, yo, he gotta have the dice trick. No, some people are lucky enough to come across that absolute shit. And if you do, I think you need to hold on to it. And sometimes, a lot of times when you come across something that's just magical and you rocking with a person and you noticing that their energy is in sync with yours, I think that's your jump moment. And if you jump and that person even attempts to catch you, that's when you know that you actually have something going. Because motherfuckers ain't catching nobody these days. Niggas is letting your ass fall. Niggas that trust test shit, motherfuckers ain't trying to pass the trust test. Motherfuckers is like stepping out the way and just letting you hit the ground just so they can laugh and turn your ass into a TikTok reel or some shit like that. Whatever they want. You a meme now, nigga. Fuck wrong with you. Sorry, look, listen. I feel like people, like how we live above our means, we all live above our expectations. Like somewhere in our growing up and developing as people, they told us that bad bitches and, you know, I guess muscle building niggas or bad bitches and balling ass niggas are the only way to go. So if you ain't a baller and a bad bitch, you just ain't shit. Like that's how the world is looking at you. So if you're like a regular 9-to-5 person, you gotta go find you a regular 9-to-5 person. But the bad thing about that regular 9-to-5 person, you got a woman that she wants a baller ass nigga, and you got a nigga that wants him a bad bitch. Like it's like you look, listen. If you're a regular working person, and I'm speaking from a regular working person's point of view and opinion, and from the way I see it, you should be chasing you whatever the fuck you want to chase that falls for you. Go for who likes you. If you see her and she likes your ass back, my dude, get her. If you see him, little young lady, and he's digging you, and then y'all digging, and it's a connection, and you can feel like boom, and you know that they ain't nobody super dumb, go for it. At least let him take you out on a date. Like you, like yo, my number count on turn downs is amazing. Cause I'm like, you gotta shoot the shot. Shoot to like shoot. It doesn't matter. Shoot. I was watching what was it? Need for Speed one time. And they had like this little dude on there that looked like Bruno Mars, and he was going around hollering at the girls at the bar. And the girl's like, didn't you just holler at my friend? He's like, shit, you never know. I gotta try. You act like I'm supposed to just try to leave here alone. Like, no, shawty, like, look, you told me no. She might say yeah. I watched that shit on Instagram one time. Little dude walked up on the girl, and the girl said, nah, you're not my type. And he hit the other girl. He said, well, shoot, you know, all three of y'all bad. So I figured one of y'all gonna rock with me. And one of them was like, shit, I'll let you get my Instagram. Boom. And I'm like, that's what it takes. That's what it takes sometimes. You shoot your shot. Because look, if you don't jump, you never know what you missing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, if you do jump, at least you know what the fuck you getting into. Like, you like, okay, I'm jumping. I know this shit about to be a surprise. You know it's about to be a surprise. It can be good or bad. But you don't jump in, you just live with the fact that what if that shit would have been good? Like, what if it would have been amazing? Like, what if that shit actually turns out on God level? Like, this one time I jumped in and I got down and found some gold bricks at the bottom. Damn, for real? That's how it go? Like, you know what I'm saying? Literally, I feel like that's how life works. It's a game of chance. Like, nobody's ever ready, but you're always ready. You don't see that. That's the relationship between life and death. Like, you're not ready, but you're ready. Like, it's there. Like me, right? Like say, people who get married, technically they're not ready, but they're ready because they did it. It's like you wake up in the morning. You wasn't ready, but you ready because you did it. You woke up. You wasn't ready to wake up. You was having a good dream. You was a freaking point guard, and everybody was chanting your name. You was going hard. You had just dunked on Stephon Curry. You know what I'm saying? Everything was good. You had a bad bitch come top you off while you was on court. This shit was crazy. Then next thing you know, you woke up, you're like, oh shit, I wasn't ready to wake up. But you did. We're human. That's the point. Like everything comes and comes, even if we ain't ready. Even a person like me that does not believe that, I mean, I feel like I'm gonna be single forever, but I know for a fact that love will come and hit me at any given time, and I won't even be ready for it. But I'll just jump with it because that's how life goes. Like most people will be like, I'll never do this, and then end up doing it. Like you be like, I'll never go skydiving, and then next thing you know, you woo, and motherfucker strapped to the back of you. You like, oh, I can't believe I actually did it. You feel me? Life is literally that. I just wanted to come air out some stuff. This is literally me venting. I had some long days and long nights. And one of the conversations of the day was realizing with another individual, like when I was talking to another individual, that I'll probably actually end up being single for the most of this year or for this entire year. If not, probably end up being single my whole life. Who knows? The rest of my life. Like I got a child and everything, so I'm actually cool. I got a daughter, so I feel like my bloodline's actually going. It's going places. I think she'll do okay. She'll be alright. She'll survive. I think. I'm pretty sure. God got her. Anyway, the rest of it's like, yo, I don't want to settle for too much dumb shit, but I'm a Scorpio. I like hearing the freaky stories, and it'll probably turn me on. But I don't want to go too hard. I don't want the stories to go too hard and counter and then turn me off. And then I understand how people fall out of love. It's like, yo, you ain't a freak, you just nasty. You did all that shit, you let a nigga do that to you? That's just nasty. That ain't a freak. I thought you was a freak. You just a nasty hoe. What the fuck? Damn. Shit. Damn. It just make you think. Don't nobody want to settle for nobody nasty unless they nasty. You feel me? If you nasty, then okay, you can do that shit. You know? You can do that shit. I notice a lot of people walking around talking to their phones too. Like they in a whole relationship with their phone. Like literally in a whole relationship with their phone. Like not even on no regular shit. Like I'm probably gonna go live and talk about this again. I just wanted to give y'all a 30-40 minute. Like I said, I'm chewing away at these watch hours, so it's like you know. And also, if you're watching this on any random given day, I hope it helps you deal with your relationships. Keep in mind that I'm a single nigga and I'm about stupid. I'm respectful. I still open doors for women, but at the same time, I spaz. I'm talking about like shouting. What the fuck is you doing? Like I don't hit women. I'm not gonna do none of that shit. But I will goddamn be like, what the fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like it depends on the situation. Like, cause people be like, people are like this. Be like this. You got a woman that'll run up on you and punch the shit out you and then start crying and be like, hey, please don't hit me. And then if you raise your fist, you'll really start crying. And you like, a nigga's gonna be like, oh shit, let me not hit her. And while your nose bleeding. And you like, my auntie be like, a bitch hit you, hit her ass back. And I be like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm guilty of this shit too. I'm guilty of it too. I'm guilty of this taking the bullet. Like, I'd have been hit plenty of times and just did not go. I just didn't fight back. It's just woman. It's been like, yo, I feel like if I hit you, I might break you. But I done seen some women break some niggas, like literally break them. Like not literally break them, but if you get on, you end up on your knees. If a girl hits you in the face and you on your knees, and then she hits you again, and then she grabs your collar, and then she just keeps pummeling your ass like a nigga pummeling you, then you just got your ass whooped. See, I would like to avoid scenarios like that. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just like, whoa. I've seen some shit like that happen. That's not the reason I said it. I was like, yo, never try her. Like, don't ever try her. I don't even know what he did. I think he actually challenged, he hollered at her girl, and that's how he ended up getting his ass whooped. This was back in high school. This nigga hollered at her girl, and then when her girl was like, nigga, don't you see what's going on? He tried to holler at Cuzzo, which was the girl that whooped his ass. And Cuzzo was like, oh, you one of them. Meet me outside after school type shit. Oh, he was one of them. He did it. He met her outside after school. Boy, you know my cousin wore that nigga out. I'm talking about she went to work on. Bro, You know when two niggas box and you see the real extent, you be like, yo, they boxing, they fighting, bro. That it was that level fight, but it's like a female. You watching the female get him, and she's not even swole like she back then. She was like little skinny mini. So when you see the nigga swing, he swing, she weave and shit, and she hit him 2 times. He holding his face and shit. She grab collar, boom, proceed. He breaking down even more. She boom, proceed, boom. You know, that's a stump out. 3 good stumps. She's like, what's up now? You still good? Bopped out on him. He wasn't trying shit because we was there. He was not gonna look. It ain't even that we was there. She good in the hood. The hood would have reacted if he would have tried something. I could have just watched the hood eat this nigga like if he would have tried something, because you know it just is what it is. Sometimes you take that. Like I said, I've been slapped, punched, smacked, a painting thrown over, like a painting put over the top of my head. Most of the time I just, that painting, now that was a fight. That was a real fight between me and my ex. That shit was real. Like, for me to get that painting put over my head, just know I had to do a dumbass prank. A real Scorpio prank. I'm gonna be real, y'all. I flipped the mattress. Don't ever, look, guys, women too, never flip the mattress while your partner is on it. Like, just don't do it. Even if you suspect they're cheating on you or they doing shit and keeping stuff from you, the best thing to do is to talk your relationship through. And if you can't talk about it, just walk away. Like, walk away until you both walk back into it. And if you don't walk back into it, then you know what happened. You know what it is. I'm just being for real with y'all. Like, point blank, period. If you're in a relationship, you and your partner are having issues, try your best to talk about it. If your partner doesn't want to talk about it, and time goes on and it progresses and they still ain't trying to talk, stay away from violence. You feel me? Yeah, that's how I've avoided a lot of issues, just by just walking the fuck away. Sometimes you gotta walk away. Now don't get me wrong, I done had the bam with some chicks. My baby mama was a beast. Like, she threw a punch at me. If I wouldn't have weaved it, I probably would have been asleep. And I don't even know what this, I think this was just, she just started acting crazy and was like, let's spar. And I was like, what? Let's spar. Because you got these women nowadays, they get on this masculine shit and they be wanting to fight your ass. Like, bro, I done had women that just jump on me and tell me, I want to see if you're strong. Can you protect me? And I'm like, this bitch is crazy. This bitch is out of her mind. If you want to see if I can protect you, let's just go to the gym and we could just pick people to box with. You don't gotta just wait till I'm sitting in this chair and put me in a chokehold and start stumping me out, and now I gotta defend myself because I think you actually trying to kick my ass. Like, yeah, I done had some weird relationships. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. My baby mama threw me through a wall one time. Like, we was wrestling. Like, it was no winner or no loser. We had a Mr. Smith thing going on, Mr. and Mrs. Smith thing going on, and yeah, we ended up screwing afterwards. In her words, that's what we screwed. She used to love to say screw. She wouldn't say the F-bomb. She would just say screwing. We're screwing tonight. Used to love that shit. Are we screwing tonight? Hell yeah, girl. You ain't gotta ask me that shit. What the hell wrong? Just jump on it. Oh, is we screwing tonight? You crazy, girl. Come on. What the fuck? Yeah. I miss. Yo, I literally typed a text to all of my exes on Facebook, and I was like, I love y'all forever. Like, I could not help being a Scorpio. I do that shit. I've been doing that shit since, like, I've been doing it since, well, it was still 2000. I've been doing it since, like, 2008, When my baby mama, like, really cut me off, when we actually really just was like, it's done. Kaya's 8. She know who I am. We don't got to sleep together no more. We don't got to do nothing. We can just take care of this baby and be friends. About 2 years after that, she blocked me because I kept texting her, I love you. It's forever. I guess she had a friend at that moment and that nigga got in his feelings or whatever. I don't know. But I know I was texting her and a couple other exes because I was on some lonely ass nigga shit. And I just be like, I miss you. I love you forever. I wish we could have worked. And there's real ass conversation. I wish we could have worked, but I hope that everything's good. I'm cool. I'm just texting you to let you know I love you. Type of shit. I know that's corny, but I ain't give a fuck. I still do it. I mean, I'm single. Shit. I'll be like, hell, Shit, on some Brent Fayard shit, boy. Tell that nigga, you know that's Josie. That nigga don't mean no harm. He don't know no better. Josie don't. He just pray for him. Pray for him. Shit. I don't even feel bad. I'm actually cool, y'all. I'm like, yo, it's just my whole pet peeve, you know, when I look at people and I see, because I still shoot shots. Like, I be like trying. It ain't like I don't try. It turned down all the time. It just is what it is. But I'm a shoot. It just is what it is. Like, I realize that shit now. I be like, yo, fuck a chick. I'm good. I'm gonna just stack my bag. And then next thing you know, the thickest, most beautiful, sometimes slim, beautiful, just cute ass women just, hey, shawty, what's up? What's your name? How you doing, miss? What's up, queen? You just go all in. It's, I'm all in. Once I'm all in, I'm all in. And then you get turned down and you like, damn, okay, just try not to do, just don't holler at no more. Just don't even shoot shots no more. And then like, damn, she thick. Now I just got to my observer state. So now I just observe. Like, I holler at you in my mind. In my mind, we live a whole lifetime. I'm gonna be real with you. We live a whole life from either start to finish. Either I die first or you die first, or either we get a divorce. All in my mind. It depends on how she looks. Like, I'll be like, yo, lifetimer. I done this shit like, and do it in less than 3 seconds. Like, I look at you, because this how long it takes to realize somebody thick and they bad. You like, damn, she cute. That's why you end up double taking. You be like, that double take is real. And you be like, damn, Sean. You just look, see, look. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Look back. Oh. You done already lived a whole lifetime. And by the time you get to 3, we dating. Oh, she's pregnant. We're married. Type of shit. Dead serious. 3 seconds. That's all you need. 3 seconds. Look at a person. You don't visualize the whole lifetime with this person. You just live your life. Like, that's how I do it. That's what I be doing now. That way I don't ruin my life or make myself feel any less good for the day because you want to shoot me down and be like, no, nigga, I'm good. I talked to somebody, or nah, you just not my type, or oh, hey, you playing type of shit and walk off on me. I get that a lot. Like, your ass is playing. What the fuck is you laughing for? Why would you laugh at a nigga when he says, what's up? Yeah, I'm interested. Let me take you out on a date. You playing, boy. Ask you again the next day. Why you keep playing? I'm not playing. We can go out when we get off. What is you talking about? When we get off work, we can go off. What time you get off? I get off at 10. Okay, you just playing. Walk off every time I see you. You talking about I'm playing. What the fuck am I playing about? Your ass is playing, shot. The hell? I think that's to me, I think that's a girl's way of saying no. That's her way of saying no. Nope. No. I'm not doing this. Simple. Straight to the point. I'm a Scorpio. Be blunt. Straight to the point. You gonna tell me no? Just say no. Just say no. I hope you don't say no, but just say no. It just is what it is. I'll accept that shit. Scuttle back under my rock. Think about life. Held in contempt with myself and be, cool on my hermit thing. And then, come back out the next day like, the groundhog, hoping I don't see my shadow and run back in. You feel me? That's how it goes. It's life, You gotta learn how to roll with the punches, because that's what it is. Like, you're gonna swing. What up, girl? How you doing? That ain't even the best line. I'm just giving y'all, don't trust me. I'm way smoother than that. I'm more open the door. I like your smile. I'm that type of guy. I'm that guy. I'm the guy to tell you you have a beautiful smile. Quick, you have a beautiful smile that matches your eyes. It's amazing. He being nice. Yep. What's your name? We in there. You know what I'm saying? I might even crack a joke. Marmalade. I'll literally walk up on you and say marmalade. If you laugh, I feel like I got you. I feel like I won. And that's me coming all the way in. Don't be taking my strategies now. Don't try to be. Because I done walked up on a chick and used the 50 Cent method. And most people don't know what that is. You got to go back and watch the movie Get Rich or Die Trying. When he asked the girl, you like peanut butter? Yeah. You like strawberries? Yeah, me too. Let's fuck. Simple. Because now you already know you got 2 things in common. Now we just need to get past that 3rd thing. If we know that's rocking, then we good. You already know, especially if you like in the supermarket, because these scenarios are happening at any given time. This is a unisex scenario, because let's not say broke. Let's say every now and then you go into the store and you just ain't got everything you need to get what you need. You feel me? But you might, now they'll stop you at a gas station, be like, don't ask folks for money. If you ain't got it, just come back later. That's cool. We understand that. That's fucking amazing at these gas stations on the south side, bro. They for real. These hobos done got down, piss them off, but you can be a regular person, but you better ask somebody for shit. That's how it go. Look, listen. So you might be at a Walmart, Target, whatever. You done went in even the mall. You done went in the food court. Whatever restaurant. You go in. You at the checkout. You like $2-3 short. You literally $2-3 short. You look over and somebody, beep, don't worry about it. I got it. Boom, and they start flirting with you from there. Like boom. That if you in that type of situation, that shit actually works. It works. It works. You already see that they spending money that they got your back. They gave you $3 when nobody else would. You know what I'm saying? They got your stuff. So you already know they got your back. That's a person I feel like if they're not crazy, and more than likely they might actually be crazy. Like I've been watching Corporate. Shout out to Corporate. The episode I watched last night. Look, bro. All I'm gonna say is play it cool. Just play it cool, Corporate. That situation is a sticky one, bro. She just caught a body on your behalf. Play it cool. Do not turn that girl in. I just wanted to go live and say that shit. So if you come across watching this, Corporate, you come watching this, know that Josie told your ass play it cool. You might actually survive a situation like that. But anyway, you got the type of women that are actually there are women that ask men out. Like they don't necessarily ask you out off GP. You have to send a signal, and then from that signal, that connection comes. Because the whole thing is you're not supposed to chase that. Like for guys, you're not supposed to chase it, and women, you're supposed to like just know what you want. You know what I'm saying, and wait for it. Which I don't understand what the freak that even means. How you gonna know what you want and then wait for it, and it comes to you? But if it's not chasing you or hunting you, then how the hell is it gonna come to you? But I guess it happens. We got babies and shit running around here and stuff, so. And we still got a human race right now, so I guess it works. But the whole thing is this to me right here, and this is heavy on my mind because my name's Josie. I call myself Josie Fuller. I sing. You would think I'd have like a down chick that was real for me, like a real Josie, I got your back, bullets flying, bombs bursting, whatever type shit. But I'm like, damn, I might have to look at this one next lifetime and see what we can paint in that one. Because this one is like, ooh, shaky warrior, Meanwhile, you deal with shit, you realize like one man can do a lot of things on his own. Just like one woman can do a lot of things on her own. But a team is like crazy right now. You got a team, actual team. I remember. Forgive me. I'm an '80s baby, so I came through the era of when there were actual power couples. They had this thing called a power couple. Now I've also came from all in. The terms all in means like they back. I guess I'm a zennial or whatever you want to call it, like a mix between a millennial and the other shit. Well, Gen Z and a millennial or whatever. I don't know. I don't really fuck with that shit. I don't really care about it. I know I'm a Scorpio, and I know I'm an '80s baby. Now look, it's a lot that comes with that. Midway through 2000, they had power couples, especially like Beyonce and Jay-Z. They was like a power couple. That's what everybody kept calling it. It's a power couple. That's couples that get together and either build something. It's two people like more than likely on the same level. Like most of them are like, and the same level can be different, can be levels, like levels. It's levels to the same level. Like it's literally levels to the same level. Like you could be two people that's, riding a bus, or two people that just, work at y'all work on the same type of job type of thing. Y'all might not have the same job, but y'all get like the same pay, or y'all got the same hustle, or y'all got the same something in mind with life. That's a like same level with what y'all working with. And you get together and you boost levels. Like it's like you start breaking through levels because you got multiple incomes. Literally multiple incomes. Beyond multiple incomes, you got multiple ideas because two heads are better than one. You got one, like you could literally be like on this level. The guy could literally go to work, or either the girl could go to work and one could work on business from the establishment, and each person, one could be building the castle up and the other could be bringing the shit that they need to build the castle up and investing together. Like you could be like literally me, myself, this is how I look at it. I would just get like my shit all the way together and stuff, like and boom, boom, boom. But you would have like a person, a partner that can help on the back end, so you don't got to worry about the extra shit when you come home. So like I got a company, so I got my own company that I basically run by myself, josiefuller.com or Josie Fuller, and Banco World is my label, but that's a whole nother story. And I have a team, or I have partners with that. So, but you know what I'm saying, to get to the cut, I would be like, I would rather show my wifey how to operate my business, and that would be our business. Like me and her, I would go to work, and I would show her how to market and promote that shit, so she could free up all her time. Like women are excellent marketers anyway, but she could basically chill and do her thing, and I'm bringing home all this money, like fuck it, pay all the bills, because that's what you're supposed. To me, that's where I come from. That's the era I come from. I come from, you bring the bacon home, she cooks it. I'm not saying she got to stay home. You know what I'm saying? Not at all. Not in any way. I'm just saying the man is supposed to bring the bacon home, the woman cooks it. It's just, that might sound chauvinistic, but in traditional or whatever, or sound like whatever. But to me, I feel like that's not the, it's not a super correct order. But in my opinion, I feel like that's how things work. Because when it comes down to it, you get these women that's out here like, I'm independent. I'm independent. Da 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 da. But you gotta pay my bills. You gotta get my hair done, and you gotta get my nails did, and da 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 da. Take me on trips. I don't think nobody get that. What I just pointed out, the fact that you independent, but the you want the guy to do all of this. Furthermore, you like, she's independent. She makes 100,000 a year, 50,000, 90,000, whatever. Some women make double what a man makes, and I'm understanding that. It's it's because honestly, I'm gonna say some Scorpio shit, y'all. I would rather see titties working around the office than seeing a whole bunch of niggas. I'm gonna be honest. Like sooner or later, you're gonna want to see something nice. I'm saying come through, and equal, work type of stuff. Equality in workplaces and shit. So and like I was saying with the whole partnership, like some people just are born to work. Like they're born to do things. Like, and not necessarily work. They're born to put that work in. Like that's what the fuck we do. We're humans. We make shit work. I don't know how people. We're gonna make machines work, and guess what? We still gonna be trying to make shit work. Like y'all understand? It's this shit is just to help like us figure out how to make shit work better. And then once we do that, we're gonna be trying to figure out how to work other stuff. Like it's just what we do. It's what we do. So you can have your wife, or if you're the wife, you can pretty much get you a job, and I can work on a business like from what I'm doing and go hard at it, and we still help each other. Like either way. But for me to just be like, even if my wife wants to get a job, I'm still gonna do everything I can. That means I would just work my job and work the business. I'm just saying, when it comes down to it, a family or a household actually needs to work on things that actually belong to them. So I'll be like, most of these people that are in these relationships, I'll be wondering how much assets they actually own that actually belong to them. I mean, not saying I have too much that belong to me by myself anyway, but I'm just saying, that's the moment, that's the purpose of actually those partnerships, those marriages. It's like, not saying that those are just that a marriage or is a business thing. It's really not. To me, it can be. Like we see what happens when royalties marry or families settle disputes with weddings. When they used to organize marriages and stuff, we see that like it helps situations when it becomes more about a business or bigger than the people that are actually into it. But in modern day, marriage is about love. It's literally supposed to be about love. So and when it comes down to it, love is love. Okay, technically love is a business, y'all. Y'all do know that, right? Love is a business. Like we got Valentine's Day. You're not gonna buy nobody shit if you don't love them, if you don't got some sort of love for them. So when it comes to things like Christmas and Thanksgiving, all of the holidays, even birthdays, when that's love. They selling love right there. Because it's not that you're buying people's love. It's the fact that you're gonna go buy a gift for somebody you love. Like if you love them, get them something. That's what we've been programmed. It's not even programming. It's art. That's just us from the time somebody felt some type of way, seen a shiny rock and picked it up and gave it to a person that they actually felt some way about. That was the first gesture. It was the first gift given. Like that's just It's how we show our appreciation or show our affection, you know, in so many ways. Like it's more like you don't want to just get yourself in too many effed up situations, you know, but you don't want to make the wrong choice dealing with a person that you in a relationship with. Like, because if y'all not on the same level at all, then you're just gonna end up single again. I know most people, I don't know if, I think it's like a 50-50 thing, not the budget thing, not that. That's not, all in is all in. That's, everything we're doing is for us, it's for me, and me is you, and you are me, type of shit. Like, because when you in a relationship and you get married, especially when you get married, I feel like, to me, marriage is that. Marriage is, you're no longer you. That's why you end up sharing last names. To me, you might as well change this person's first name. I done heard people do that shit. Like Mrs. Carl Johnson, Mr. and Mrs. Carl Johnson. Instead of saying, you know, Yolanda Johnson and Carl Johnson, they say Mr. and Mrs. Carl Johnson. They say his whole entire name. Or, you know, because technically you just became that person. You're no longer yourself. You just chose to become one person. Y'all just fuse, y'all like Vegito or Gogeta or some shit like that. You just Dragon Ball Z fusion. You know, 80s baby, I told you. I grew up in the 80s. Well, I was born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s. Grew up a little bit more in the 2000s, and we still in the 2000s. So, you know, I kind of like, I think this is my era, supposedly. I think 80s and 90s, this is literally our era, because, you know, and this is going to be everybody's era for a minute, is the 2000s. You know, I don't even know how old kids going to be in the year 3000. I don't even like thinking that far ahead, because to me, that's like a whole nother lifetime. But you live 3,000 years, you go see some shit. But you live 1,000, you gonna see some shit. Imagine the fuckery you get to see people do in that whole time. Like right now, I'm like wondering, like, is this just us? Are we just freaks? Like the whole, like, 98% of us are just freaky as we want to be at any given time. I'll be more polite. 88% of humans are just freaky as fuck. Like, your girl is probably like cheating on you, and most of the time people are like debating whether they want to be in a polygamous relationship or not. Like right now, it's like I feel like right now is the easiest time, or this is the more possible time for you to see relationships, even in America. Like here in America, more relationships where it's like polygamous. Like people are like, because to me, if you're gonna be in that type of scenario, you're gonna be in a relation with people, you should tell people. Like you should let people know. Like you should let people know. You all should really know. Because then you could get past other things. Because people be having fantasies, and when you already got relations, then you can already, and it's not a full-on relationship, you just got a partner, and you can actually, but the whole thing is like this. It's called, it's improper balance of power. We've like, because of the way we're programmed, we think like this. Because this is one that's on my mind. This was one of the conversations me and my bros we had. All right, everybody cool with a dude that got like 10 wives, right? What about a woman with 10 husbands? How cool are we then? Most people, they be like, that's no, nigga, that's like, no, nigga, I'm for real, nigga. What about a woman with 10 husbands? Like, and each one of them husbands share that one woman. Like, what the fuck? Like, but that's that level of freaking honesty that I'm talking about. Like, people would have to wake up to that level and be like, okay, if we're gonna go with polygamy, then yeah, if we're gonna jump into polygamy, then it's only equal, it's only equality of man when we accept that level of it, to that level. Like, so if there's a woman that feel like she wants 10 husbands and that she's actually capable of doing it, then there's gonna be a lot more single women shit, and a lot more single niggas. Shit. The populars are gonna be married to the populars. That's how that goes, you know. But I'm just saying, you would have to actually accept that scenario. Like that whole populars thing, I was playing with that one. But just saying, if you're gonna get into polygamous relationships, like that whole theory, then no guy can get mad or upset with a woman who definitely can hold her own, but she feels like she needs multiple partners. Like, and each partner knows about it. So she might go out and end up with like 2, 3 husbands, and each husband knows about it. And but each one is faithful to this woman. They share the same house and all that shit type shit. Like the same way men carry on polygamous relationships. Now look, listen, I myself would not go for it. But I myself don't even technically want a polygamous relationship at all. I just don't want it. I'm not the guy that wants 2 wives. One wife is enough for me. We're just gonna leave it at some positive shit. One wife is enough for me. One wife would be literally enough for me. I just realized I've been live for an hour. Congratulations, me. That's one of my. I appreciate everybody that actually chops in, because most of the time I'm like, yo, I talk to myself about this shit and I think about it. It's like rehearsal when nobody's around. So it's like, and I go through the whole motions of just. So most of the time I'm quiet as fuck. Like I'm just quiet. Nobody would even know I'm anywhere because I'm quiet and I'm by myself. And but anyway, to go online, that's why I say I'm just talking. Go online is like I'm not talking to myself as often, you know. And then there's a chance that this conversation could help somebody figure out what the freak they're trying to do with their life. But I know me myself, I would not agree with the polygamous relationship. Like I just wouldn't even. I don't even want to be shared like that. Like I don't want to have to deal with 2 women sharing me. I just don't. Like it's enough if you got kids. Now when you got kids, think about it like this. If you get with this woman and then y'all have like 5 kids. Now she's sharing you with 3 other people. You get what I'm saying? You already be about to be pulled in different directions. So why would you even put yourself through that? But there are people that's what they need. That's how they want. Like every now and then, I imagine myself being in a relationship where I have 2 wives or 3 wives. I've even imagined me with 4 wives. Hell, I've imagined me with a whole kingdom of bitches. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I'm Josie fucking Fuller, man. You gotta get your life. Josie and the Pussycats. Whole farm of women, like queens, beautiful. All of them just beautiful women, nigga. The royal penis is clean, your highness. Thank you. You know what I'm talking about? Type shit. You know what I mean? I'm probably about to turn in, y'all. I still gotta work tomorrow. You know, and get my life all the way situated. You know how this shit goes. You know. And I just got some new stuff on my website put up for y'all, man. So check that out. Valentine's Day coming out, you know, coming up. Get your people something nice. If you love them, buy them something from Josie Fuller. I'm the king of soul. I sing about love, baby. I sing about love. The Danger Zone is an amazing song. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. You should listen to it, stream it, add it to your stuff, man. Because I'm like, yo, at any given time, you might want to just get it on Apple Music. You know what I'm saying? Because at any given time, my broke ass will let this shit come offline. Because I'll be like, I ain't trying to really pay that right now. And I don't make enough money. I ain't got enough in my bank account for me to feel comfortable investing in that shit right now. Because this is an investment. It's literally like an investment. Literally. Like you pay money for the entire year. Different installments, different packages. It ain't just something simple. People think it's just one payment. Nah, it's extra shit that entices you, and you like, shit, let me go ahead and attach this goddamn radio shit to it. Let me go ahead and put this damn video shit to it, and before you know it, you done spent like $200-300 within a year. And then most of that shit, it has a reoccurring payment. And I'm talking about DistroKid, like United Masters too. And when you deal with CD Baby and TuneCore, all of them get the packages. Like they get you in. It's just like any other pyramid scheme or any other, you know, job or company or whatever that tries to get you in, get your material. They get you in. You put all this time into your music. I know this is sidetracking the original shit. Now, not really, because this is the relationship with someone in that creation. You put in all this time with your music and all the time getting it mixed and mastered or doing whatever you got to do to actually put your music online, and then you decide to use a DAW. You feel me? And you decide to use a digital distributor, and you end up going with one of these companies. Each one of these companies have a yearly or a monthly fee ready to hit your ass. And it ain't even just that, because sometimes the monthly fee and the yearly fee, they're manageable. Even if you don't have a job, you can come up with the bread to goddamn make nine. You can come up with $19, trust me. But 30, 40, 50, $60, $70, $100 for different packages going up. Like when it's like best if you're gonna do it, you base it. Not to mention when you really doing this shit and you really actually doing it and you're playing the money game with your music or your craft. You're actually paying for ads. You got your Google ads running, your Facebook ads running. They're allowing you to run ads on Twitter now. You got like ads on Pinterest. You actually plugging in. You realize you have to have a budget for this type of stuff. Like you literally have to have you like a little small budget, little small something going, $30, $40 a week on your ads, depending on which campaign you're running. Most of the time you need to have a solid one for each one. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's best for you to have a $30 limit on Facebook and a $30 limit on Google ads. I'm gonna be honest with you. I play that one back, you gonna need it. But I'm giving jewels out on this shit right now. The relationships between you and your craft. Make sure if you got a God-given craft or you got a business running, that you got a full relationship with that business. You feel me? Don't turn your business into a relation and make it your part-time job. Your business need to always be a full-time job. Even if you got a full-time job, then that full-time job is technically just your part-time job. Your full-time job is your business. You know what I'm saying? That's your and for anybody that's in America, I'm gonna be honest with you. Start a business. Doesn't matter if it's not successful or not. Learn to invest in other businesses. It's best that way. You live in a corporation, not a country. Get your life together. It just is what it is. You notice this homeless population that we have over here that really technically shouldn't really exist. Motherfuckers could actually build huts and live their life and be okay. You can go buy you a tent for like $60 probably, like, and actually if the world wasn't pressing on you to like be like, you need a house, you need a car, you need this, you need the newest phone, you need bags, you need this, you need a backpack, you need clothes, you need shoes, you need everything under the freaking moon to feel happy and feel human. You wouldn't care about it so much. I'm gonna be real. Your best bet is to invest in land, because that's, it's the best thing to do. And listening to me about it, it's like, yo, Josie, what land you have? Man, I have heritage, and I'm hesitant about heritage, because heritage is like, I'm not waiting for anybody to die off. I really don't care. If you're not going to just give it to me now, I don't really care if you will it to me. I'm like, I don't really think like that. I think more, what up, cuz? I think more like, how about you gift it to me, or gift me 4 acres or 10 acres and see what I do with it, or you just let me do business with you while you alive, because I don't want to feel like one of them kids that was waiting for you to die to get the land. That's just not me. But it is what it is. I look at it like that. And things that like shared property and shit like that, I'm just not that guy. I'm too dumb for that one in this lifetime, or I really just don't have the passion to stick to it. But, getting to the nitty gritty when it comes to like your business relationship, make sure that business relationship is top priority. Even if you have a job, you gotta be like, your business is number one. Your job is part-time. Like, most of my friends that have like jobs, or most of my friends that have businesses, they actually work, most of them, but they work odd jobs. That's what they call it. And that's what your best bet to do if you're actually an artist. I'm gonna be real with you. Don't be a broke artist. A friend of mine put me on and he was like, Josie, they're broke artists. And now I'm finding out he was not lying. It's niggas that's signed to Sony and Universal and shit that's broke. And I'm sitting here looking like, how you broke? But then, when I look at my DistroKid and I'm like, I see now. Like, you're like, is that what million streams really get me? Like, I thought it would be like $1 million or some shit like that. Like, damn. Have I went platinum yet? Are we diamond yet? And somebody's like, yo, I got an email from Tune. Now I got an email from Spotify. And it was about a plaque. And I'm sitting here like, I want that plaque. So I'm ordering my plaque. I'm gonna get them to send me my plaque. I was just waiting on it because I want to have a wall to put my plaque on all the way. I'm gonna put that bitch like boom right there.
Bitch, I got a plaque from Spotify. Nigga, it's 50,000 streams, motherfucker. Ah!
We going up. What you talking about? It's crazy because I'll be looking at these numbers and I'm like, yo, I got a song with like 2 million streams on it, and the streams is just going up. And I'm like, yo, the money is like just like. That's why I say you gotta be careful with how you distribute your music either way. And to be honest with you, if you're gonna be an artist, I think distributing your music, you actually should stick to the roots. Either get you, because honestly, this is why I say my music is coming down. And people can feel how they want to feel about this. It's gonna still be up, but you're gonna have to go to my website, because in my mind, it's cheaper to run this website, and it's like it's just better because I can like, I can sell CDs and clothing and other knickknacks and advice and certain things like that, information on my website, and I can actually cap off all of it. I'm of course it's an overhead and a maintenance and all of that, but when it comes down to it, you're putting your hard-earned funds into this thing to stream your music, and you're not getting your full value. It's like it would be equivalent to a painter painting their whole life and never selling a painting and then dying and then making $1 million. That's equivalent to that. It's literally equivalent to that to me. That's what this shit is. Like literally. Like, and I'm an artist. You know, I'm like a paint artist. I'm an artist. I paint some shit. I paint some shit for you. And I look at it like that. Most of the time, even when I'm painting, I'm like, well, I don't even know why the fuck I'm painting this. It's not like it's gonna sell or anything. And then I see art selling. Like, it's not like I don't see art selling. Like, I physically see art selling. I hear it all the time. I got a friend that's he's an art dealer, literal art dealer. I have a sister in Africa. She's an art dealer. Like, I have friends, family members that are actual painters and shit. They do this shit. And I'll even ask them, I'll be like, why do you even paint, bro? Like, but they actually make money off their paintings. But I still be like, they be like, yo, Josie, you should just paint. Just paint. Paint and sell your shit. And I'll be like, man, that shit ain't gonna sell until I'm dead, nigga. The fuck? You don't even know why the fuck y'all doing it. Like, it's just to be like, yo, it's cool. You want to be like, okay, if you're a painter and you don't make comic books, you just paint traditional paintings, and you're out here, comment. If you're a painter and you watch this live, just comment, I paint and I do this. That's all you gotta do. And I'm gonna know how real it is. However many people say paid painter in the comments, I'm gonna know how real it is. But to me, I just don't see, like actual artists that paint. I don't see them making any money like while they're here, especially more money than like an actual artist, like a musical artist. Like, like I'm just saying, like, okay, we'll use an example. Like, Basquiat was amazing, but that nigga died broke. You feel me? Whitney Houston was fucking the queen, and she was rich as fuck. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's levels to this shit. Even when it comes to, like, going back to the old music, y'all. I mean, like, shit just real. It's just like, how the fuck you want to gauge it? But that's just my opinion anyway, This has been just a fun event, man. I just want to talk about relations and relationships. It really because the conversations at work was like crazy, man. I mean, the conversations on the bus be on some shit too. And then I be noticing, like, I don't know if it's just me, because I be polite as fuck, but the conversations when I get on the bus let me know it ain't just me. But still, for some of these women, but they got like, girl, you need to kind of take the bass out your voice and kind that masculinity down. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on, be a little sweeter than that now. I mean, I'm not saying be sweet, but don't don't just give it up. But damn, you ain't gotta be like, nigga, fuck you every time. Like, nigga, just, I don't know, nigga. You the bus driver. You supposed to know. What the fuck? I'm just asking you a question. Why you got attitude? Damn, I thought, and we all black in this motherfucker. Hey, where I'm at, I don't know how it is, because now in Greenville, I know white people ride the bus. But where I'm at, I don't see too many white people on the bus at all. Like, I see like maybe one or two, but I'm just saying. And then most of the time I be thinking to myself, I sit in the back of the bus. What would Harriet tell me? I mean, what would goddamn Rosa Parks think of me if she knew I was still sitting in the back of this damn bus? I think I'm gonna start sitting at the front of the bus. But then I be like, the old folks sit up there. But anyway, I ended up having a whole conversation with, a brother, with two brothers on the bus over that whole attitude thing that women have these days. Like, especially women in power. It's like, y'all got like a super attitude. And then the whole fact that a girl will have a job, the same job you got, and have the nerve to call you a broke boy. We work at the same job, girl. We make the same type of money. How am I broke? I'm cool with you calling me just above broke, but J.O.B. get it. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then I did notice this. Now I used to think that this was a lie. This dude told me this one of my partners told me this in South Carolina. He said, man, a lot of times women make more money than men. They pay these women more money. And I actually done heard on several occasions that this shit is true. Like, they'll actually offer women more money for the same job. And you be like, wait a minute, nigga. Like, hold on, you getting paid how much? Are you getting this benefit? What the you got going on? I'm sitting here like, this is prejudice. Or this is racism. It's something. I'm gonna figure out what that is. But why are we still doing this? It only gets me to feel like, damn, the fuck. And then there's still that same scenario. Like, a lot of women I talk to, they be like, they'll tell me crazy, freaky stories. Like, freaky stories. They're like, way outdo my freaky stories. Like, I don't even tell my freaky stories because, shit, they freaky stories be killing it. Like, I'm talking about swinger clubs and shit, and I be like, I ain't never did no shit like that. So I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. And you just listen and you're like, would I date you? Would I marry you? I don't know. But one guy in this world will probably settle for that shit and be like, that's my wife. And he might not even know. Like, she might not even tell this nigga. This nigga might not ever find out. Like, it might just be enough of God in front of them for him to never find out. Like, and again, she takes that shit to the grave. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure dudes on the same level. Us guys are not innocent. You know what I'm saying? It's niggas, it's whole grown men with body counts out here, and I ain't talking about murders. You know, I'm talking about they got whole slews. You know, I had a cousin that he swear to God he done slept with 200 white women. Bro, I'm like, God damn, what is that? Nigga, that's not possible. There's no way you could have slept with 200 women, nigga. There's no fucking way you did that. How the fuck you sleep with 200 women? Nigga, that's not possible. It's just not possible. It's just not possible. It's not possible. It's not possible. It's not possible. There's no way one guy can sleep with 200 women. And no, nigga. It's not. It's not. Let me think about this. It's not. That nigga was lying. He was lying. Nobody can do that. There's no nigga that has slept with 200 women, period. Like, I just don't believe it. I refuse to. No, nigga. Stop lying. Stop lying. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's not possible. I don't even think it's, like, like, somebody told me it's just a girl that slept with 1,000 niggas, and I'm like, nigga, that's not possible. That's not possible. There's no woman that slept with. There's nobody that slept with over at least. Like, I think the magic number is 100. I think you're not gonna. Most people. I don't even think most people are gonna actually get past 50. And unless we want to count like we want to dub the bodies. Like, you want to be like, okay, we're gonna do the body count. Like, it's a body count. Like, I might have screwed like 10 women in my whole lifetime, and she's on to the next partner who probably screwed like, 8 or 9 women or some shit like that, and another nigga that probably did like 10, and we want to add on the people that people have actually known in life or some shit like that. But other than that, no, my guy, no, this ain't that. there's nobody in this world that has slept with that many people. Like I just really just I feel like that's impossible, and that person is lying on whatever life they're living. They're lying. I just don't see that it's possible. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I just don't see it as possible. I don't see that. Y'all gonna have to share something online about that. I'm gonna go online and look that up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna holler at y'all. Appreciate y'all for fucking with me. I'm about to go online and look that up. Like, I got to. I got to. And then, I'm probably still not gonna believe it. Because I feel like most of this shit, social media, is just propaganda anyway. So, y'all stay up, man.